this week the flash photography is 100% not needed. Once again, I am back here dressed in a horrendous outfit in my cupboard. Really? The flash photography? Not necessary. Hello and welcome to the final end of season award on the YouTube channel this year, as we look at the Bawbag of the Year award for the season 2018-2019. As I mentioned, this is the last award for this week and this year, but it's the first ever edition of the Bawbag of the Year award, and I'm very delighted to be bringing it to you today. Many personalities within football are battling it out to win this award this year, so without further ado, here are those nominees. Kenan. Elliot. And Paul Mitchell. And the first nominee for the 2018-19 Bawbag of the Year award is Rayma. And you know what? I'll just let the best people for the job tell you more about Rayma. I've talked about him all year, so it's literally not worth mine or your time anymore. So here is two different Morton fans' thoughts on Rayma. The man, the myth, the Bawbag, Rayma. Enjoy.
Where did I start on Rayma? The man that was announced Morton manager last May and was gone by the end of August. The man who's taken quite a few of our players to the Falkirk Stadium, and the man who we probably won't be playing against next season. So it all started on the 30th of May when he was announced Morton manager. Made some good signings, had us playing well. Thought we were off on the way to the Prem, but that wasn't to be on deadline day. We thought maybe a few new players we'll be looking for, but it turned out to be a new manager we were looking for. So he went off to the Falkirk Stadium, and our rivalry was kind of created with the teams, and it's kind of gone further and further, pretty hostile. He's a strange year having his assistants leaving the club in a controversial way without getting permission from the club and getting like nearly 100k worth of fines for Falkirk. But this season we've just gone to another level of hatred for him, to be honest. So signing our best players like Michael Tidser, possibly Charlie Telfer and Gregor Buchanan's off as well, not that he was one of our best players last season, but the fact that he's taken them down to League One with him and kind of splitting up the squad that finished well last season is something that doesn't sit well with the Morton fans. It's annoying us, but we will have the last laugh though. He's in League One, and that is why he's the Bawbag of the Year.
So there was thought number one on Rayma. Thanks to Martin/Tom TV for getting involved in the channel once again. He's a good lad. But moving on swiftly to yet another Morton fan's opinion on Sir Rayma and why he is the prime nominee for Bawbag of the Year. Is the Pope a Catholic? Of course Rayma should be Bawbag of the Year. Where do I start? Gives it the big in about being the big man to take us to the Premiership, only to leave without seeing out a transfer window, and hijacking Zach Rudden's loan move in the process to take him off to Falkirk with him. Clearly fulfilled his bigger career ambitions in the league campaign just past by picking up just 2 points against Morton, being gubbed home and away by the Ton, and subsequently being relegated into the Seaside League. He's also started next year's Bawbag of the Year campaign strongly by signing the 3 Morton players that relegated him on extortionate wages at Falkirk. This Morton lot really do hate that Rayma, don't they? Our next nominee is a man who could have played his part in Dunfermline Athletics season just past if he wasn't such a money-grabbing, greedy arsehole. It's Elliot. Look, if I'm being honest, if I keep going on about this guy, I'll probably have a bit of an epidemic and end up fighting myself in this lonely cupboard that I find myself standing in. So I'll let a fellow Dunfermline fan come in with their perspective on Elliot. His love for the Protestant side of Glasgow is horrific. His self-cockiness and the fact he's up his own arse is quite funny. Went for more money to a bigger club and he'd been dumped away at a Diddy club at the other side of the country by January. and well, his voice, say no more. Oh, and also, Fraser aired. There's maybe a few words in that statement that I would have changed upon reflection, but sometimes honesty is the best policy. And our final nominee for this year's Bawbag of the Year award is Paul Mitchell. When you make the choice in life to run onto a football pitch with the sole intention of punching a football player from behind with a completely terrible punch, you're 100% a complete and utter bawbag. No question about it. Paul Mitchell has got to be one of the biggest raspers from the 2018-19 campaign. He got locked up in a cell for a month, he spent time away from his family and loved ones, and he's also now found himself having a stadium ban from football for a good chunk of his life. And that's without even mentioning that he did what he did. As I said, the act of a complete and utter bawbag. He's admitted himself that the actions that he did has led to his family's life being affected. Well, Paul, hopefully that'll make you not do it again. But we certainly wouldn't put it past you, as you are, as we said, one of the biggest bawbags of the 18-19 campaign. And when you eventually do get back into the world of football, perhaps you'll think twice about running onto a pitch and smacking a football player in the back of the head, eh? Although, as I said, let's not put it past you, eh? Once a bawbag, always a bawbag. But that is that for this year's nominees for the Bawbag of the Year award. And now it's time to find out the winner of the award itself. The third award of this week, and obviously yet another award that everyone in their dug wants to get their hands on. That is pretty much a certainty at this point. It's a trophy which was purchased from Poundland, redesigned with the finest masking tape, felt tip pens and sellotape that there is. All in hope that you lot would enjoy it. And I hope you have. I hope you've enjoyed this award ceremony this year, because I for one have enjoyed bringing it to you. But anyway, without further ado, with over 260 votes cast online by you lot at home, with over 44% of the vote and another walkaway victory, the winner of Bawbag of the Year for the season 2018-19 campaign is Rayma Kenan. I mean, was it ever in doubt? McKinnon, you big bawbag, you're not even here to pick up your award, because you're too busy slumming it down in the seaside leagues. Am I right, pal?